Hello students, I hope that you are good, well and fine. Today in this session we will be discussing about minors and cofactors. Okay, if time permits we will be also discussing about exercise 4.3 based on this subtopic of determinants. Okay, this is what chapter 4 class 12. Okay, so let's jump to our theoretical part. So what we will be covering, so minors, and then we'll see some examples. We'll see then cofactors, then some examples, some remarks and notes. If time permits we will be seeing this NCERT exercise 4.3. okay, and now what do we mean by minors? So in determinants, minor means so let us see definition. So minor, so first of all, a minor of an element, whenever we came across this word, this term minor, okay, you think at that point what that you are going to evaluate for some element. Okay, this is for some element. For example, determinant is for some matrix, not element. Determinant, we evaluate determinant for some matrix. Yes, same minors will be evaluated for an element. Okay, so minor of an element Aij of a determinant is the determinant obtained by deleting its ith row and jth column in which Aij lies. What does this mean? Quite simple. Minor is just nothing but, suppose your matrix is this A11, A12, A21, A2. Okay, 2 cross 2 matrix, and a minor is just nothing. If you have to evaluate a minor for this element, you are going to name it Mij. So here M11 minor will be just eliminate this column and this row. What you will left with this, and find the determinant, and determinant for the single or the 1 cross 1 matrix is its entry, which is this. So this is what we are calling it as minor M11. Okay, simple. So for this minor M12 will be what? M12, eliminate this column and this row, you left with this. Minor will be 21, A21. Now M21, what about M21? So for this, eliminate this column and this row, you left with this, so you will have A12. What about M22? Quite simple, you eliminate this row and this column, you left with A11. Okay, so this these will be your minors. Simple, very simple to evaluate. Okay, now minor of an element of a determinant of order n and greater than equal to 2 is a determinant of order n minus 1. As you can see, this is a determinant of order n minus 1. What we are having, as you can see, this is a determinant of what matrix? 1 cross 1, yes, or in other terms 2 minus 1, yes. Okay, this is what written in this remark. Clear? I hope that it is very clear to you that 2 cross 2 matrix will have this as minors. Okay, what about 3 cross 3? Let me give you about 3 cross 3. So A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23, A31, A32, A33. So minor for M11, eliminate this row and this column, you are only left with this matrix. So this matrix is 2 cross 2. Okay, now find the determinant, you will get your minor. Okay, simple. Okay, now for M12, you have to eliminate what? This row, sorry, this column and this row, you left with what? You will left with A21, A23, A31, A33, and so on. Okay, everything follows the same pattern. Okay, if suppose you were asked to find this minor or minor 3 2, then eliminate this row, sorry, this column and the row 3. Now you will left with what entries? A11, A13, A21, A23. You will have this as your minor. Clear? I hope that now the other minor entry you can directly find out. Okay, clear? Simple task to do. Okay, now let us move next slide and we'll see through an example. We have to find the minor of element 6. So where is our element 6? Here, element 6 in the determinant. Okay, so minor for this position, quite simple. Eliminate this column and this row. Okay, eliminate this column and this row. You will have minor. This position is what? 2 3. Yeah, second row, third column. This means you have to eliminate the second row. You have to eliminate second row and third column. As you can see, your leftover entries will be 1 2 7 8. Now the determinant will be 8 minus 14 and determinant will be minus of 6. Okay, minus of 6, as you can see. So your minor for this element will be minus 6. What if question asked about say 8? Okay, then quite simple. 8th position will be what? M32, third row, second column, third row, second column. So you have to eliminate third row, second column. So now it is the determinant of 1 3 4 6. This means 6 minus 12, which is minus 6. Okay, as you can see, 6 minus 12, which is minus 6. Simple. Okay, now what about say 4? So this position is just nothing. F4, M, second row, first column. So this means eliminates first column and second row. You will left with 2 3 8 9. Now this will be 18 and this will be 24. You will left with minus 6. As you can see, minus 6. Okay, so as you can see, one interesting thing is happening. What that so far we have evaluated 2 3, M21, M32, always getting minus 6, minus 6. Can you observe something? If you observe, then keep observing. Okay, or try to formulate something, some kind of theory, some kind of expression if you want. Okay, clear? Okay, so this for at this stage, this is your open challenge question or open what you can think, quite a bit of a curious question. Okay, let us move to next. I hope that it is clear. Okay, so as you can see, minus 6. Okay, simple, very simple to calculate, evaluate. Okay, okay. Now what about cofactors? So cofactors are quite simple. Cofactors of an element Aij denoted by this is defined by, so this is what our minors. Okay, minors. And you to find out the cofactor, you just have to multiply the minor with -1 with power I plus j. Yes, what is I plus j? I plus j is the this position or this aijth position. Okay, for example, if you try to see what, suppose if you are having 2 cross 2 matrix like this, then if you have to evaluate a cofactor denoted by capital A, cofactor of 1 2. Okay, so this will be -1 power I plus j. I plus j here is 1 plus 2, which means 3, which means -1. Okay, multiply with the cofactor, sorry, a minor of this position means this. So to find out the minor will be this thing. Okay, minor will be A21. We have already evaluated. Yes, M12 is equals to A21. Okay. So your cofactor in this case will be minus of A12. What about A11? Okay, minus 1 power 2, this means 1, and cofactor M11 will be what? You all know M11 is just nothing but A22. Yes, okay. Now A21 will be what? Minus 1. As you can see, 2 plus 1 will be 3, so minus 1. Okay, and M21 is just nothing but, as you can see, A12. What about A22? A22 will be minus 1 power 4, so this means this. Now M22 will be A11. Okay, so your minors and cofactors. So as you can see, if you know how to evaluate minors, you can directly evaluate your cofactors. Okay, clear? So A11 is A22, A12 is minus A21, A21 is minus A12, A22 is A11. Simple. Okay, simple. Now what about a 3 cross 3 matrix? For 3 cross 3, A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23, A31, A32, A33. Clear? Now A11 means minus 1 whole square. This means just minus 1. M11 will be what? Eliminate first row, first column. Eliminate first row, first column. So this will be A22, A23, A32, A33. Okay, solve this, you will get. Okay, now what about A22? Sorry, A12 means minus 1 power 3 means just minus 1, multiply with M12. M12 will be what? As you can see, M12 means eliminate the first row and second column. You left with what? You left with A21, A23, A31, A33, like this. So this will be your cofactor. Okay, now pick any element and you can directly find your cofactor as well as your minors correspondingly. Okay, suppose if you pick this thing, so A32 will be minus of 3 plus 2 means 5. This means just minus 1. Okay, multiply with M32. M32 means you have to eliminate this row, the third row and the second column. Clear? So now this will be minus of determinant A11, A13, A21, A23. So this will be your cofactor for this position or for third row, second column entry. Okay, so far so good. Okay, now let us see an example. So find minors and cofactor for all the elements of the determinant. Okay, simple. So we will be finding cofactor directly. Okay, so you all know to find cofactor we need minors. Okay, so A11 will be what? Minus 1 power 2. This means just, okay, so this will be M11. M11 means 3. So you have to eliminate this and this. You left with this entry. Okay, what about A12? A12 will be minus 1 power 3. So it will be minus 1. Multiply with M12. M12 means eliminate first row and second column. You left with what entry? 4. So minus of 4. A21. A21 means minus 1 power 2 plus 1 means 3. So it will be minus 1. Multiply with M21. M21 means eliminate second row and first column, you left with this entry. So -1 multiply -2 will give you 2. Now A22, this will be -1 power 4. So just 1. So M22 means eliminate second row, second column. Second row, second column. You left with this entry. This will be 1. Okay. Simple. Easy to find cofactors and minors. Okay. Now let us move next. More examples. So again we have to find minors and cofactors of the element A11, A21 in this determinant. So A11 means this. So cofactor will be A11. This will be -1 whole square. It will turn to be +1. Now M11, we know about cofactor. How we will find cofactors? Cofactor is to eliminate first row and first column. First row and first column, you are only left with these entries, or you can say the 2 cross 2 determinant. So in order to find M11, you have to evaluate this determinant A22, A23, A32, A33. Simple. Okay. Now for this, A21 will be -1 power 3 means -1 multiply with M21. Okay, and M21 means you have to evaluate 2 cross 2 determinants, and that 2 cross 2 determinant will be from where? Will be from here. If you eliminate the second column, sorry, second row, eliminate second row and first column. Now you have to just evaluate this determinant A12, A13, A32, A33. That's it. Okay, easy to find cofactors and minors. Okay, you just keep practicing, you will find that it is quite easy to find minors and cofactors. Okay. Okay, and now let us move next. So as we already evaluated it. Okay, clear? Okay, so the determinants, if you evaluate further, you will find out the same answer for A21. Let us see for A21. So to solve, this will be what? A12, A33 minus A32, A13. Now because of this minus, you can rewrite it as A32, A13 minus A12, A3. Okay, A32, A13, as you can see, A32, A13 minus A12, A3. Okay, simple, easy to find. Okay, now let us move next. So some remarks, we will be seeing some remarks. Expanding the determinant in the previous examples, okay, along R1 we have, you already know this thing. What is this? It is saying that if you have A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23, A31, A32, A33. Okay, so expand this determinant using row 1. Okay, will do. So according to row 1, so the signs will be, if you have to find out the determinants, that's it. So plus, minus, plus. Okay, so it will be what? Determinant for this will be plus A11 minus A12 plus A13. Now this and this, evaluate this, eliminate this, you will left with this thing, and this is what? You know by the definition of determinant, what is M11? M11 is eliminate your first column and first row, and then you will left with 2 cross 2 matrix, which is this, with entries these. Then the determinant of it you have to evaluate to find M11. Yes, So here you will get what? Your M11. Yes or no? The same thing will happen here. What? That for this, you know, in order to find the determinant, how you approach, you eliminate first row, second column, and find out the determinant of these two, this 2 cross 2 matrix with entries A21, A23, A31, A33. Yes, and this thing is what? Just M12, and the same thing M13. Okay, M13. Clear? And one thing is more. What? That -1, 1 plus 1, M11 will be what? A11. Yes. So I will be writing this as, I can rewrite this as what? I can rewrite this term as A11. A11. Yes. Okay. Now what about this? So minus, this is just nothing but minus of 1 plus 2, A12, M12. Yes, clear? Because this will be -3 and it can be rewritten as like this. This is what written over here. So I am just rewriting it in other forms. So 1, 2. Now what will I'll be getting from this? So this is just nothing. This is some scalar. I can do this thing. So this will be same as, what will be this? This will be A12, A12. This capital A means cofactors. Okay, the same thing will happen here. A13 now will be this, will be A capital A13. This is your revised, or you can say the determinant in terms of cofactors. Your determinant in terms of cofactors. Okay, so along with row 1, your determinant will be A11, A11 plus A12, A12 plus A13, A13. Okay, this Aij means cofactors. Cofactors. Okay, simple. Okay, so that's what it is written over here. This is it in terms of cofactors. Simple. So in order to find your determinants, you can also find out the determinant using cofactors. Okay, clear? Okay, and this will be what? Just nothing but sum of products of elements of R1 with their corresponding what? With their corresponding cofactor. This is what happening. Yes. So product of element with corresponding, with just corresponding cofactors. That's it. Okay, clear? Okay. Similarly, the determinant can be calculated by other 5 ways of expansion along with R2, R3, C1, C2, C3. Okay, and hence eventually you will get what? Sum of products of element of any row or column with their corresponding cofactors. This means what? If suppose you were asked to evaluate for R3, row 3, then you will have 31, A31 plus 32, A32 plus A33, A33. Yes, you can directly write it down. So let us just verify quickly. So A31 along with this, so A31, okay, this position will be what? In order to find the determinant, you first must know the signs. So this will be plus, this will be minus, this will be plus. Yes, so plus of A31. Now eliminate this row and this column. Okay, what you will left with? This 2 cross 2 determinant. So just evaluate it, and this will be what? A31. Yes, capital A31. This is what written over here. Okay, so others term will be same. Okay, I hope that you understood how you can directly write using cofactors. Okay, so writing using cofactors is quite simple. So for R2, along with R2, you will have A21, A21 plus A22, A22 plus A23, 2, 3. That's it. Okay. Okay. Now let us move to next slide. Okay, note. If elements of a row are multiplied with cofactors, okay, if element of a row, okay, are multiplied with cofactors of any other row, then their sum is 0. Then its sum is what? 0. So through for an example, we will see what is this thing. Okay, suppose your determinant in case of 3 cross 3 matrix will be like this. Yes, along with row 1 a11 a11 plus a12 a12 plus a2 13 a13, as you can see, a11 a11, and this a11 will be -1 power plus 1 plus, and this will be what? You all know a12 a13 a2 a32 a2 a33, like this. Yes. Okay, so this is what written in what you can say is condensed form. This is in expansion or expanded form. Okay, clear what is written like what is written over here? Okay, now what is happening? Try to see. Okay, try to see what is happening. So as you can see, if elements of a row are multiplied with cofactor, okay, are multiplied with cofactor of any other row, then their sum is 0. So what is this saying is quite simple. So this is just nothing but as you can see, so this will be, as you can see, the determinant for this matrix. So entries are a11 a12 a13, so same a11 a12 a13. So as you can see, this row 1 and row 2 having same entries, row 1 and row 2 having same entries. Yes, and this is different. Okay, no issue in that. But the row 1 and row 2 are same. Row 1 and row 2 are same. This is what if elements of a row are multiplied with cofactors of any other row. Okay, so it is going to multiply with any other row. Okay, so what will happen? Then their sum is 0, as you can see. So whenever you have to find out the determinant, whenever you have to find out the determinant of a matrix, and in that matrix you are finding that some one of the row is a multiple of another row, or you can say a same as another row, then you will get your answer 0. You will get your answer what? You will get your answer 0. Clear? I hope that it is clear. Okay. Okay, so that's it for now. I hope you have seen quite examples to get familiar with what do we mean by minors, what do we mean by cofactors. Okay, so we will be just stopping here. So thank you all. We will be we will be back soon with exercise 4.3. Okay, so for now we will be stopping here. So thank you all.